1 plus Q is 1. Look for which options satisfy this. P is 1 and 1 plus Q is also 1. So 1 into 2 is 2. Not correct. P and Q both are half. So half into 3 by 2 is not equal to 1. P is 1, Q is 0. P is 1, Q is 0. So 1 into 1 plus 0, 1 is 1. This is correct. P is 1, Q is half. P is 1, Q is half. Not correct. The answer is C. Understood? Yes, no, maybe? Take it. Moving on to the next one. The probability that at least one of the events A and B occurs is 0.6. At least one of the event occurs is 0.6. If A and B occur simultaneously with probability 0.2, then PA complement plus PB complement is, so probability that at least one of the events occur is P of A union B. That is the meaning of at least one of them occur. That is equal to 0.6, and that is equal to PA plus PB minus P of A intersection B. Okay, that is equal to 0.6, and both occur simultaneously means A intersection B हमारा है 0.2. So PA plus PB क्या हो जाएगा? PA plus PB is equal to 0.6 minus 0.2, which is equal to 0.4. So PA plus PB ये आ गया. हमें निकालना क्या है? PA complement plus PB complement. So PA complement is same as 1 minus P of A, and B complement is 1 minus P of B. So we need the value of 2 minus PA plus PB. 2 minus 0.4. ठीक है, क्या होगा इसका आंसर?
सर सेकंड स्टेप में 0.6 प्लस 0.2 नहीं होना चाहिए?
ओके, यस यस, उधर जाएगा तो प्लस होगा. सॉरी, इट इज 0.6 0.8. हाँ, माय बैड. PA प्लस PB उधर जाके प्लस हो जाएगा. तो PA प्लस PB इज 0.8. सो 2 माइनस 0.8 इज 1. अच्छा, इसीलिए आंसर नहीं मैच कर रहा था. 1.2. The PA plus PB, PA complement plus PB complement is 1.2. ठीक है, बट इसके प्रोबेबिलिटी मिला के 1 से ज्यादा कैसे आ रही है? एनीवन? Why are we getting a probability more than 1? It should be less than 1 ना, या equal to 1. 1 से अधिक कैसे आ रहा? Any answers? Due to overlap. Yes, that's one reason. और क्या हो सकता है? एक और ये हो सकता है कि A और B जो इवेंट है वो सेम रैंडम एक्सपेरिमेंट के नहीं है. अंडरस्टूड? सो अगर दो अलग अलग रैंडम एक्सपेरिमेंट की हम लोग प्रोबेबिलिटीज ले रहे हैं इवेंट्स के, दे में एड अप टू, फॉर एग्जांपल एक का 0.8 है, एक का 0.7 है, और मैंने इनका निकाल दिया यूनियन इंटरसेक्शन, तो 1 से ऊपर जाएगा ना वो. तो सो अगर दोनों सेम एक्सपेरिमेंट के इवेंट्स नहीं है, देन दे में एड अप टू मोर देन 1. Any questions? To the next one then. For any two given events, P of A intersection B क्या होगा? तो we know the formula P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So P of A intersection B होएगा P of A plus P of B minus P of A union B. ठीक है? So the options are not less than PA plus PB minus 1, not greater than this, equal to this, which is correct. सही बात है. ये wrong है. अच्छा, P ऑफ A इंटरसेक्शन B की हाईएस्ट वैल्यू क्या जाएगी? व्हाट वुड बी द हाईएस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ A यूनियन B? यहाँ पे उन्होंने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट कंपेयर किया है, आई बिलीव. ठीक है. सो अगर मुझे हाईएस्ट चाहिए तो ये so the least that A union B can be is, so P of A intersection B जो है वो इसके बराबर है, और ये मैक्सिमम कब होगा? जब उसमें से कम माइनस किया जाएगा. ठीक है ना? तो इट विल बी लेस देन इक्वल टू, अगर ये जीरो हो जाए तो पी ए प्लस पी बी के बराबर हो सकता है. तो मैक्सिमम इसके इट कैन बी इज पी ए प्लस पी बी. दैट इज ट्रू. ठीक है ना? The maximum value P of A intersection B can have is when this is least, यानी कि जीरो हो गया ये, तो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू इज पी ए प्लस पी बी विच इज करेक्ट. और लीस्ट वैल्यू क्या होगी फॉर अ गिवन एक्सपेरिमेंट? अगर ये वन हो जाए, राइट, तो पी ए इंटरसेक्शन बी हमेशा बड़ा होगा पी ए प्लस पी बी माइनस वन से. ठीक है. ऑब्वियसली यहाँ पे एक एक्सपेरिमेंट काउंट करना है हमें, तो इट विल बी, सो ऑप्शन ए भी होगा. इससे छोटा नहीं हो सकता वो, और इससे बड़ा नहीं हो सकता. एंड ऑब्वियसली दिस इज द बेसिक फॉर्मूला. और ये तो गलत है ही, लास्ट वाला. दिस इज नॉट. एनी क्वेश्चंस? To the next one then. If E and F are independent events such that P is between 0 to 1 and PF is between 0 to 1, then tell me, simple theory पढ़ के बताना है आपको, इनमें से कौन सा सही है? Are E and F mutually exclusive? अब दोनों इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स हैं तो म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव तो नहीं हो सकते. म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव एक ही इवेंट के रिजल्ट हो सकते हैं. ये गलत है. अंडरस्टूड? E and not F are independent. Okay, which is correct, because agar E and F are independent, then EC and F are also independent. EC and FC are also independent. E and F complement is also independent. So if two events are independent, उनका होना या ना होना वो भी आपस में independent होता है. So B is correct. Again, same logic. EC and FC are independent. Very correct. P of E by F plus P of E complement by F is equal to 1. Is this correct? Anyone? Yes, no, maybe? This is also correct. Why? Because E and F are independent events, and if E and F are independent, then E upon F is same as P of E. It means F हो या ना हो, E के होने की probability वही रहेगी, because वो independent है. Same is true for this also. F हो या ना हो, E के ना होने की probability will be same as, और किसी भी इवेंट के होने की प्लस ना होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी को ऐड करेंगे तो हमेशा वो वन ही आएगा, बिकॉज इवेंट या तो होगा या नहीं होगा. सो डी इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. एनी डाउट्स? For any two events A and B in a sample space, P of A by B is more than equal to PA plus PB minus 1 by PB. Okay, so P of A by B क्या होता है कंडीशन प्रोबेबिलिटी में? P of A intersection B upon PB. ठीक है, which is equal to P of A union B. Okay, this will be equal to PA plus PB minus P of A union B अपॉन PB। ठीक है, और इसकी मैक्सिमम वैल्यू क्या होगी when this is equal to 0, और इसकी मिनिमम वैल्यू क्या होगी when this is equal to 1। so P of A by B will always be more than this, क्योंकि हमने इसकी वैल्यू मिनिमम कर दी है, तब जो भी वैल्यू आएगी इससे तो बड़ी आएगी, राइट। तो 1 इज करेक्ट। क्या 2 भी सही होगा? लेट अस सी। P of A intersection not B, A intersection not B is equal to PA minus PA intersection B does not hold। ठीक है, तो A इंटरसेक्शन नॉट B में क्या आएगा एनीवन? अगर मैं सेट में देखूं, A का इंटरसेक्शन नॉट B के साथ, सो नॉट B का मतलब हुआ ये आपका B है पूरा, नॉट B इज एवरीथिंग एक्सेप्ट दिस, तो एवरीथिंग एक्सेप्ट दिस का इंटरसेक्शन अगर मैं A से करूंगा तो क्या कॉमन आएगा? ओनली A वाला पोर्शन आएगा। I'll get this, so left side is equal to only A, और राइट साइड में क्या लिखा हुआ है? पी ए माइनस ए इंटरसेक्शन बी। तो अगर मैंने ए में से बी के साथ कॉमन वाला एरिया निकाल दिया तो ये भी होगा इक्वल टू ओनली ए, तो विच इज ट्रू, बट यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है डज नॉट होल्ड, सो इट इज रॉन्ग। ठीक है, दिस इज ट्रू, बट यहाँ लिखा हुआ कि ये सही नहीं है, तो से कि आप गलत हो। एनी क्वेश्चंस? ठीक है, लेट अस सी द थर्ड वन। P of A union B is equal to this। ओके, अगर A और B इंडिपेंडेंट है तो क्या होगा फिर? 1 माइनस, लेट्स से P of A complement is 1 minus P of A into 1 minus P of B, which is equal to 1 minus P of B minus P of A plus P of A into P of B, which is equal to 1 minus 1 plus PB plus PA minus PA into PB, which is PA plus PB minus PA into PB, which is correct। अगर इंडिपेंडेंट होते हैं तो P of A intersection B becomes PA into PB, so this is correct। ठीक है, और सेम फॉर्मूला लिखा हुआ है डिसजॉइंट के लिए भी। तो सी डिसजॉइंट क्या होता है? प्लीज आंसर। A and B are disjoint, what does that mean? If A and B are disjoint, what does that mean? No answers? Okay. If A and B are disjoint, it means A and B have nothing in common, and P of A intersection B will be equal to 0। ठीक है, सो हमने इसका जो सिंप्लीफिकेशन किया था पिछले बार में, सेम यहाँ भी लिखा हुआ है, दैट केम आउट एज पी ए प्लस पी बी। ओके, ए इंटरसेक्शन बी लिखना होगा ना मैं यहाँ पे, you didn't get C part। Okay, for C wala part it says P of A union B is equal to 1 minus PA complement into PB complement। ठीक है, now what is, वैसे PA complement क्या होगा? 1 minus PA, and PB complement is 1 minus PB। तो I wrote just the formula and simplified it, तो मेरा जो फाइनल आया ना P of A union B, the final I got was P of A union B is equal to PA plus PB minus PA into PB। ठीक है, नाउ अगर मैं जनरल फॉर्मूला लिखता P ऑफ A यूनियन B का, तो क्या लिखता? पी ए प्लस पी बी माइनस पी ए इंटरसेक्शन बी, और इंडिपेंडेंट के केस में A इंटरसेक्शन B बिकम्स पी ए इंटू पी बी। तो विच इज करेक्ट है? यहाँ वही फॉर्मूला लिखा हुआ है, पी ए प्लस पी बी माइनस पी ए इंटू पी बी। ठीक है, सो दिस इज करेक्ट। And if A and B are disjoint, then A union B is 1. Have to get some space here. If A union B is equal to 1 minus PA complement to PB complement, okay. In this case, A complement would be anything outside A. So it is 1 minus PA and 1 minus PB, ठीक है. Yes, this is true. Parth, correct. So PA union B will come out as PA plus PB minus P of A into P of B. That is A union B. And for disjoint wala case, P of A intersection B is 0. A complement is everything except A. B complement is everything except B. This will be PB, this will be PA. Okay. I have to look for option D, A or C to confirm it. I'm not so sure of option D given in this formula. Is condition mein I'm not very sure of whether it's correct or not. But by logic, P of A intersection B has to be 0 for disjoint. ठीक है? E and F are two independent events. The probability that both E and F happens is 1 by 12, and the probability that neither E nor F happens is 1 by 2. Okay, so E and F are independent events, and both happens means P of E intersection F is 1 by 12, and that would be equal to P of E into P of F is 1 by 12. Let's say X into Y is 1 by 12, and neither happens is half. So neither happens means neither E happens nor F happens is half. That is equal to P of E complement into P of F complement is half, which is equal to 1 minus X into 1 minus Y is 1 by 2. We have two equations. XY is 1 by 12 and 1 by x into 1 by y is 1 by 2. Solve them both, you'll get the answer. Any questions here? हो जाएगा ये? To the next one.
Sure.
Yes.
Isn't it E complement union F complement?
Uh, for which one? The first one. The probability that both happens.
Neither E nor F happens. Isn't that E dash union F dash?
Neither. I mean, neither E happens nor F happens is equal to. Okay. How can it be E union F? Can you elaborate?
E dash union F dash.
Okay, the same information should be written. I have written an intersection. You're saying it should be P of E dash union F dash like this. Should be equal to half. Is that the case you want to say?
Yes.
No. Union means कोई भी एक होगा तो चलेगा. I mean either one of them happens is fine with me. So it's like when your friend invites you and another of your friend and she says that both of you must come. Then it is intersection. And if she says either if you of you comes is okay, so either you go is okay, either she goes is okay, or both of you go is still okay. That is union. यहाँ पे बोल रहा है कि okay, 1 second. No, यहाँ पे दोनों होना चाहिए, मतलब दोनों नहीं होना चाहिए. So it should be intersection, not union. It should be intersection. दोनों नहीं होना चाहिए. It is compulsory that both does not happen. ठीक है, take it that way. It is compulsory that both does not happen. So it should be intersection, not union. Okay.
Okay.
ठीक है. The answer is A and D. Yes, part correct. To the next one. PA is between 0 to 1, PB is between 0 to 1, and P of A union B is PA plus PB minus PA into PB. Then obviously we can take the hint from here that A and B are independent events. So P of B by A will be equal to P of B here because they are independent. So P of A minus B, is there a dash here? Is equal to P of A minus P of B. Okay, that is not correct. As you can see, ये गलत है. Look for this one. P of A union B complement, that is equal to P and A complement, PB complement. So A union B complement is same as P of A complement intersection B complement. ठीक है. and that would be equal to P of A complement in union into P of B complement. You know this conversion, right? A union B complement is same as A complement intersection B complement. Yes, Divya. And lastly, it is easy. P of A by B is same as P of A because they are independent events. So option C and option D are correct. Very good. Any doubts, anyone? If from each of the three boxes containing three white and one black, two white and two black, and one white and three black balls, one ball is drawn at random, then the probability that two white and one black ball will be drawn is, so we are drawing one ball each from each of the boxes, and they have three white, one black, two white, two black, and one white, three black ball. One ball is drawn at random, then the probability that two white and one black ball will be drawn is, so two हमें चाहिए, two white and one black ball in three of the chances. We'll take the number of cases. We can take WWB or WBW or BY white. Just find the probability and add them up, you'll get the answer. Yes, case number one, case number two, case number three. Any questions here? तीन केस आएंगे, तीनों का प्रोबेबिलिटी निकाल दो. कितना होएगा पहले वाले का? 3C1 upon 4C1. I'll just give you the idea of the first one, and second is 2C1 upon 4C1 into black निकालना है मुझे, 3C1 upon 4C1. Similarly सबका करेंगे and we'll get the final result. To the next one. Any doubts, any questions? No. If E complement and F complement are complementary events of E and F respectively, and if PF is between 0 to 1, okay, you tell me what is the answer. Straightforward question है, जा रहा हूँ. E और E complement और F complement है, जो कि E और F के complement होते हैं, information है, और PF 0 से 1 के बीच में है. Then which is correct out of these four options? Look at the first. Okay, let us see. First one is P of E upon F plus P E complement upon F. So first probability is chances of happening of E when F has happened, and plus chances of happening of not happening of E when F has happened. This will be equal to 1 because when F has happened, if that is the basis of a probability, then उसके बाद दो ही चांस है, दो ही केस बन सकते हैं, या तो E होगा या फिर E नहीं होगा. ठीक है. So if your denominator is constant in both the cases, F हो गया है, that is the given platform. तो उसके बाद E के लिए दो ही ऑप्शन है, या तो वो होगा या तो वो नहीं होगा. So when you add their probabilities, it must add up to 1. That is there. ठीक है. Same is happening in the last one also. When F has not happened, that is the platform given to you. When F has not happened, that is the platform given to you. Then E has two options. Either it will happen or it will not happen. And that will add up to 1. So A is correct and D is correct. P of E by F plus P of E by F is equal to 1. No, not necessarily. P of E complement by F plus P of E by F complement is equal to 1, not necessarily. So answers are A and D. Only two. Divya, only A and D will be the answer. Why B and C? Parth, why B? ठीक है. To the next one then, quickly. There are four machines and it is known that exactly two of them are faulty. Okay. They are tested one by one in a random order till both the faulty machines are identified. Then the probability that only two tests are needed. So हमें चार machines में से दो faulty machines को detect करना है and क्या probability है कि दो test में ही will be able to detect the faulty machine. So first test and second test. फर्स्ट टेस्ट में मुझे एक फॉल्टी मशीन डिटेक्ट करनी है एंड सेकंड में दूसरी करनी है. दैट्स द ओनली वे आउट. मतलब मेरा कोई भी ऐसा टेस्ट नहीं होना चाहिए जहां पर मैंने फॉल्टी मशीन नहीं कैच की हो. ठीक है. दिस शुड नॉट बी अ सिंगल टेस्ट वेयर आई डिड नॉट कैच द फॉल्टी मशीन. तो इन द फर्स्ट टेस्ट इफ आई हैव टू कैच अ फॉल्टी मशीन्स माय ऑप्शंस आर catching one of the two faulty machines and general sample is catching any one of the four faulty machines. ठीक है. In the next turn, one of the faulty machines has been detected. Now I have two fair machines and one faulty machine. Probability of catching the faulty machine is 1C1 upon 3C1. So the answer is 2 upon 4 into 1 by 3, that is 1 upon 6.
So if we catch both the good machines in the first two tests, then we automatically know that the second two are faulty. That also works.
If we catch both the correct machines in the first one, then we automatically know that the second two are faulty. Um, First let us find कि क्या होता है वहाँ पे. Then we'll look for the answers may or may not match. If I catch the not faulty machine in the first go, then my probability is half. If I again don't catch the faulty machine in the second go, then my probability is 1 by 3, which is 1 by 6. ठीक है. So see, this is not a psychological question कि मतलब आप समझो बात को. आप नहीं बोला ना कि अच्छा हमने शुरू में दो कैच नहीं किए तो ऑटोमेटिकली बाकी दोनों हमारे फॉल्टी हो गए. So this question is not about whether you are able to detect the faulty machines or not. The question says, are we able to pinpoint the faulty machine in the first two tests or not?
So how will we know the difference in exam?
As in, okay,
If
Yeah, so because it says that the probability that only two tests are needed, because if you're finding both the correct,
okay, I got it. So you're saying that, okay, no, see, but yes, but when what you are saying is you're not getting the faulty, you're inferring from it, right? Then again, you can say, sir, एक ही बात होगी. This is one and the same thing. With this one, you are inferring that okay, because these two were not faulty, so they were faulty. I get your point. I get your point.
the question is not asking to
No, I got your question, and it's a fair question. I accept that. I accept it as a fair question. I'm just saying, does the mathematical questions work that way? Mm, 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 mm. I don't have an answer to it. क्योंकि मतलब अब this is more about literature than the maths part of it. You understand? I hope you understand ना. Now you're talking more about से question में नहीं लिखा हुआ था. This is more about the language of the paper than the because आप यहाँ पे infer कर रहे हो कि because and which is fair, क्योंकि लिखा हुआ है कि exactly 2 are faulty. So the first two tests gave me not faulty machines, so I know the next two are faulty. uh,
So
I
what's
don't have.
I
Yes.
is looking for? What are
What?
what was the correct answer that they used for that paper?
1/6. I mean, answer wise, 1/6 is the correct answer. So because this is mathematical, I have to pick a faulty machine in first test, and I have to pick a faulty machine in second test. You understand that? This is hardcore mathematics. What you are inferring is, you're saying is कि अच्छा because पहले दो में नहीं था, तो we know कि बाकी दोनों मेरे faulty बचे हैं. So the what they use for the answer is 1/6. I don't have an answer to this, to be honest, because inferring wale answers, I don't know whether they accept or not. Okay, so I don't know if it helps your cause or not, but I don't have an exact answer to this. Because what we are saying is correct. There's nothing wrong in that. Or is there something wrong? Can we look for a loophole here? First test, it is correct. Not faulty, not faulty. So yes, the rest two are faulty, which is correct. So the only point I can talk about is you are inferring from it, and here you are getting the exact faulty machines. Other than that, I don't have an answer to this. Anything more you want to add to that, or okay? Okay, let's move to the next one then. If E and F are events with PE less than equal to PF, and P of E intersection F is more than 0. PE is less than equal to PF. PE is less than occurrence of probability of E is less than or equal to P of F, and E intersection F is more than 0. So the options are occurrence of E infers that occurrence of F. Occurrence of E means occurrence F has occurred. Is that so? No. Occurrence of F means E has occurred. No. Non-occurrence of E means non-occurrence of F. No, unless one of them is a proper subset of the other one, none of this can be true. Or any other thoughts? Yes, no, maybe. Apar, your answer is A. Why is that? See, this event के लिए जो जनरल बनेगा वो ये भी बन सकता है ना, राइट? E and F, probability of F is more than probability of E, and P of E intersection F is more than 0. Because if one is happening, the other is also. No, it does not say that. So अगर मेरी probability इस corner से आएगी, then only E has occurred. और अगर मैं यहाँ से probability लूँ तो only F has occurred. So occurrence of E does not automatically means F has occurred, and the vice versa. Neither does C. So the correct option should be D here. Any other thoughts? अगर ऐसा कुछ होता, something like this, F and E, then we can say that this might be true. P of E intersection F is more than 0, which is equal to P of E, which is more than 0. And then we can say that occurrence of E means F has also occurred. ठीक है, ये केस है, आई डोंट नो, हो सकता है, बट क्या ये कंफर्म है? नहीं है। ऐसे भी केस बन सकता है, E and F are separate, they have something in common between, and only E can occur, only F can occur, and both all can also occur. So the answer is D here. Divya, Parth, Kritika, others, any answers, any thoughts? Parth, did you understand? Yeah, you have any thoughts here? कुछ और बोलना है? So what you are saying, Apar, is one of the possible cases with the given information. This is not the confirmed case. ठीक है, वो हो सकता है, but क्या वो ही हो सकता है? नहीं. There might be other cases also. ठीक है, to the next one then. A fair coin is tossed repeatedly. If the tail appears on first 4 tosses, then the probability of the head appearing on the 5th toss is, all of you give me the answer. A fair coin is tossed repeatedly. I would like all of you to give me answer. There are 9 people here and we can get at least 9 answers. This question demands answers, please. So, okay, I have got 3, 4. We have got 4 answers. Any more answer here? Okay, 5, 4 more to go. Okay, cool. 5 is good. I'll take 5 answers. The answer is A half, as you all know, very correct. Sabne sahi diya answer, because each toss is independent with the with the other one. So we can get 1,000 heads or tails in the first 1,000 tosses. The next fresh one, probability of getting a head is always half, or tail always half. So good. A is the answer. Seven white balls and 3 black balls are randomly placed in a row. The probability that no 2 black balls are placed adjacent equals. Okay. क्या करेंगे इसमें हम लोग? Any thoughts? We'll first place the white balls. Yes, we'll first place the 7 white balls. 7 factorial. Denominator will have all the balls arranging in random fashion. So factorial 10. 10. Okay? 7 plus 3, 10. We'll arrange all the white balls and then we'll look for places to keep the black balls. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to keep 3 black balls. We'll choose 3 places out of these 7 places and arrange them. So this is same as 7 factorial by 10 factorial into 8 by 3 into 5 into 3 10 into 9, and this gives me 7 into 6. The answer would be 7 by 15. This is the answer. So this was more like a PNC वाला question than a probability question, but which is kind of fair क्योंकि बहुत सारे PNC questions आते हैं इसमें. Any doubts here? The probabilities that a student pass in mathematics, physics, and chemistry are M, P, and C respectively. Of these subjects, the students had a 75% chance of passing in at least one, a 50% chance of passing in at least two, and at 40% chance of passing in exactly two. Which of the following relations are true? Okay, so a student pass in at least one, it's same as 1 minus a student passes in none, right? So 1 minus P into 1 minus C into 1 minus M is equal to 3 by 4, right? A 50% chance of passing in at least two. Passing in at least two means MP plus PC plus MC plus MPC. That is equal to half. Okay, passing in one means failing in the other. So it will be MP into 1 minus C plus PC into 1 minus M plus MC into 1 minus P plus MPC is equal to half. And as 40% chance of passing in exactly 2. Passing in exactly 2 is equal to 2 by 5. Okay, so we have to look for options based on these informations. So we can get the value of MPC here by subtracting the 2. Okay, so if we subtract the 2, we'll get MPC is equal to half minus 2 by 5, which is 5 minus 4 is equal to 1 by 10. So yes, option C is correct. M into P into C is 1 by 10.
It's 7:30.
Yes. And we're going to get the, supposedly we have to find the value of M plus P plus C also. So we can rearrange this and get the value of M plus P plus C. So if we rearrange this, we might get 1 minus C minus P plus PC into 1 minus M, which will give me 1 minus M minus C plus CM minus P plus PM plus PC minus PCM is equal to 3 by 4. ठीक है, आप इसको रीअरेंज करके इसकी वैल्यू वहां पुट करोगे तो आपको P plus C plus M भी मिल जाएगा. हमें इसकी वैल्यू चाहिए BC. ठीक है, so it will be M plus P plus C minus CM minus PM minus PC plus PCM is 3 by 4. And we need this. So this will be equal to M plus P plus C is equal to 3 by 4 plus CM plus PM plus PC minus PCM. Minus PCM is 1 by 10. So we need CM plus PM plus PC. उसकी वैल्यू यहाँ से मिल सकती है हमें from this. So MP minus MPC plus PC minus PCM plus MC minus MCP is 2 by 5. We know the value of PCM, and if we subtract thrice of that from this, we'll get MP plus PC plus MC. वो वैल्यू यहाँ पुट करके we'll get the value of M plus P plus C. हो जाएगा? Yes, no? दिव्य, पार्थ, कृतिका, अपार. ठीक है, the next one then. See, sometimes I have a lack of space, so I cannot really solve all the questions. I'll just give you the hint. ठीक है? So if you have any problem, you can ask me. I'll do it completely. No worries. Okay. To the next one then. E and F are two independent events. The probability that exactly one of them occurs is 11 by 25, and the probability that none of them occurs is 2 by 25. Again, we have done this kind of problems. इसका probability x, इसका probability y. So x into y, both exactly one of them occurs. Exactly one of them occurs means if E occurs, F does not occur. So it will be E into 1 minus F. E होना चाहिए, F नहीं होना चाहिए, plus F occurring and E not occurring is equal to 11 by 25. And the none of them occur means neither E nor F. So 1 minus F into 1 minus E is equal to 2 by 25. Solve the two, you get the answer. To the next one. Any questions here? Ship is fitted with 3 engines, E1, E2, E3. The engines function independently of each other with respective probabilities of functioning is half, 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Okay, long live the ship. For the ship to be operational, at least 2 of its engines must function. Let X denote the event that the ship is operational, and let X1, X2 and X3 denote respectively the event that the engines E1, E2 and E3 are functioning. Which of the following is that true? The first one says if conditional probability hai, if the ship is functional, what is the probability that okay, X1, the first machine, the first engine is not functional. ठीक है, so आपको निकालना है कि if the ship is functional, what is the probability that the first machine is not functional? So first we find the probability of the ship being functional. क्या probability होगी इसकी? X1 working, X2 working, X3 not working, X1 working, X2 not working, X3 working, okay, and X1 not working, X2 not working, X3 working. Are there any more cases? Okay, यहाँ पे ये होना चाहिए. At least 2 should be working ना? हाँ ठीक है. And plus all 3 working. That is also a case that gives you P of X. So that is equal to half into, okay, we can actually find none of them, 1 minus none of them working, which is easier to do. So at least 2 are working. Okay, ठीक है. So it will be half into 1 by 4 into 3 by 4 plus X1 working, X2 not working, and X3 is working, plus X1 not working into other 2 working. The last one is all 3 are working. ठीक है. So that gives you the probability of X. So वो निकल गया आपको. फिर आपको निकालना है कि X1 was not working. तो X1 was not working कौन कौन से केस होंगे आपके? This one. इसको ऊपर में रख के क्या आ जाएगा आपका? Half into 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 upon P of X. You'll get the answer. Is that clear? हो जाएगा ये? Yes, no? Or should I do it? Tell me, guys. Others, Divya, Apar, Kritika, and other fellow. If you want the answer for this, the answer is question number 17, B and D. The answers are B and D. Let x and y be two events such that probability of occurrence of x given that y has occurred is half, and the reverse one is 1/3, and okay, ठीक है. So p of x upon y is p of x intersection y by p of y is half, and this is 1/6. So 1/6 by p of y is half. So p of y is equal to 2/6 or 1/3. Okay. P of y is 1/3. Similarly, this is 1/3. So p of y intersection x by p of x is 1/3. This is equal to 1/6. So 1/6 p of x is 1/3. So p of x is half. So p of x is half and p of y is 1/3. And p of x intersection y is 1/6. So p of x is half into 1/3 is 1/6. So we can say this gives us the hint that p of x intersection y is p of x into p of y, and x and y are independent events. Okay. So this is true. X and y are independent events. हमें find करना है x union y, that will be equal to p of x plus p of y 1/3 plus 1/2 minus p of x intersection y 1/6. 2/3. So A is also correct. And you can find this P of, because x and y are independent events, so P of x complement intersection y क्या हो जाएगा? P of x complement into P of y, which is equal to P of x complement would be 1 minus half is half into y is 1/3 is equal to 1/6. So this is wrong. Answer is A and B. Any questions here? Four persons independently solve a certain problem correctly with probabilities 1/2, 3/4, 1/4, 1/8. Then the probability that the problem is solved correctly by at least one of them is. You do it, I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Yep. Do we have an answer here? Okay. A. Let us see. So see, the question asks for the problem is solved correctly by at least one of them. मतलब कोई भी एक या दो या तीन या चार इसको person solve कर दें इसको. So the best way to do is one minus none of them solves it, right? This is the easy. इसमें एक long way भी है जहां हम लोग एक ने solve किया, दो ने solve किया, तीन ने solve किया, चार ने solve किया, वो केस लेंगे. We'll have to take cases there. This is the easier one to do it. 1 minus none solved is equal to somebody solved it. So 1 minus none solved would be 1 minus half is half into 1 minus 3 by 4 is 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4, and 1 minus 1 by 8 is 7 by 8. This will be your answer. Any other thoughts? Any other approach? Okay, to the next one. Two fair dice are tossed. Let X be the event that the first die shows an even number. Okay. And Y be the event that the second die shows an odd number. The two events X and Y are. Give me the answer, all of you. It's a theoretical question. Two fair dice are tossed, and just keep in mind that they have been marked. ठीक है ना? First die नाम दे दिया गया है. So it's not random that one of them shows an even and one of them shows an odd number. ठीक है? First die shows even number and second die shows odd number. So the dice has been marked. Now give me the answer. The two events X and Y are mutually exclusive. Option A, option B, independent and mutually exclusive. C, dependent. D, none of these. Part's answer is B. Is it B? Okay. So you Divya also B. Okay, okay. Let's take the two dice. So you're saying that if this die shows me 2, 4, and 6, then this dice can't show me 1, 3, and 5. Is that the case? By independent, you mean that, right? This is wrong. The two dice are independent. One of them can show me 2, 4, and 6, and other can very well show me 1, 3, and 5. So B is not the correct answer. Even A is also not. They're not exclusive. They can both be occurring at once. They're not independent and mutually exclusive. No. Independent, yes, but mutually exclusive, no. Dependent, no. D, none of these. Any thoughts, any questions, any answers? Yes, Divya and Parth. देखिए दोनों डाइस ना इंडिपेंडेंट एक दूसरे से और उनको मार्क भी कर दिया गया. ठीक है कि फर्स्ट डाइस इज दिस, सेकंड डाइस इज दिस. अगर फर्स्ट डाइस इवन नंबर दिखा रहा है तो सेकंड डाइस कैन शो एनी नंबर, इवन ऑड, मल्टीपल ऑफ 3, मल्टीपल ऑफ 2. ठीक है, चलो टू द नेक्स्ट वन देन. Two events A and B have probabilities 0.25 and 0.5 respectively. The probability that both A and B occur. अच्छा ये हम कर चुके पहले. ठीक है, लेट्स मूव. है ना, वही है ना. To the next one then. The probability that an event A happens in one trial of an experiment is 0.4. Okay, so if I'm trying to do an experiment and it happens in the first trial, in one trial is 0.4. 3 independent trials of the experiment are performed. The probability that the event A happens at least once. So 3 trials are done and you are being asked that the probability that it occurs at least once. So I will do the same thing. 1 minus it does not occur in 3 trials will give you the probability of it occurs at least once in those 3 trials. So 1 minus occurrence का probability 0.4 है and हर trial का result independent होता है. So it will be 0.6, not occurrence in first instance, not occurrence in second, and not occurrence in third. So 1 minus this. You got the concept? Yes, no, maybe? That is the answer. Any questions, any doubts? Okay, ठीक है. Yes, B is the answer. To the next one then. If A and B are two events such that PA is more than 0 and PB is not equal to 1, then what is the probability? Okay, then P of not occurrence of A given that B has not occurred is equal to. So just go by the basic formula for this. So P of not occurrence of A given that B has not occurred is equal to P of A intersection A complement intersection B complement B complement by P of B complement. Okay. Yes, Partner. Anybody else? This is the formula. So if you go by the Morgan's theorem, this will be equal to P of A union B complement upon P of B complement. And what is A union B complement? That is equal to 1 minus P of A union B upon P of B complement. So yes, Parth, very correct. The answer is C. Any other answers? Any other thoughts? Let's do the next one then. Okay, we have a thought here. Div, okay, yes, Div, you're also correct. So guys, Parth and Div both are correct. Div, happy now? ठीक है. 15 coupons are numbered 1 to 15 respectively. 7 coupons are selected at random one at a time with replacement. Okay. The probability that the largest number appearing on a selected coupon is 9 is okay. तो हमें 1 से 15 तक coupons दिए हुए और हम उसमें replacement के साथ coupons निकालेंगे. For example, in my first draw, I'll take out a coupon, see the number and put it back. ठीक है, ऐसे करेंगे. We'll do that for 7 times. 7 times. So the coupons will not be reducing in the lot. They'll be number उतना ही रहेगा. हमने एक coupon निकाला, I check the number, put it back. So the probability that the largest number appearing on a selected coupon is 9 is. Okay. So first we'll check, go for the denominator. Total sample space में कितने बार कितने chances बनते हैं? 7 coupons निकाला and each coupon can have 15 numbers. So 15 power 7 is my denominator. That's given. For the favorable part, the largest number appearing on a selected coupon has to be 9. मतलब एक 9 तो आना ही चाहिए वहां पे. मतलब at least one of them should be showing me 9. So what I'll do is find what. So in the 7 draws, the cards I can select is from 1 to 9. So 9 ways here, 9 ways here, 9 ways here, 9 here, 9 here, 9 here, 9 here. 9 power 7. ठीक है. But then this means that this place can have any number from 1 to 9, 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 1 to 9. There is a possibility that none of these places or these coupons had the correct, right? So we want at least one of the coupons to show me a number 9 there. So I'll reduce or I'll minus subtract all the ways when number 9 does not appear. So I'll do that. 128 coupons लिए 128888888 minus 8 power 7. This ensures that at least one of the coupons show me a number 9. Yes or no? सिर्फ ये करना काफी नहीं है. दिस इसमें वो केसेस भी आएंगे जब 9 किसी भी कूपन में नहीं आ रहा है. 1 से 9 तक का इंश्योर किया इसने, राइट, बट 9 आएगा ये इसने इंश्योर नहीं किया. From this, if I subtract the cases where all the coupons showed from 1 to 8, that will give me that at least one coupon showed me a 9. Yes or no? So this is the correct answer. Any thoughts, any questions, any doubts here? Okay, to the next one then. Three identical dice are rolled. The probability that the same number will appear on each of them is. This question I have done in the class, right? Those who attended the class. Okay. Three identical dice are rolled. The probability that the same number will appear on each of them is. Nishchay's answer is B, which is correct. Incorrect. B is not the answer, I'm afraid. Three identical dice are rolled. The probability that the same number will appear on each of them. Okay, no, even the. Okay, anybody else? One by 216, no. Okay. So guys, the thing is the dice, all the three dice are identical. Okay, na? So when I say identical, it means if one of the dice show me 1, other shows me 2, and other shows me 3, we cannot have different permutations of it. We cannot say कि अच्छा अगले केस में यहाँ पे 2 आएगा, यहाँ 1 आएगा, यहाँ 3 आएगा. Different dice के केस में ये होता है. This happens when the dice are different, but this case the dice are identical. So if one number appears once, it will have to change the new pattern. We'll have to get the new pattern now. Now अब ये हो गया, खत्म हो गया. 1, 2 and 3 appeared once, it's done with. Now it will be 1, 2 and 4 or 2, 5 and 6 and like that. So any order, any pattern appearing once is good enough. It will not undergo any permutation. So we have to keep that in mind. This is not a normal scenario. So here we'll have three cases, I believe. One case is all three numbers are different. How will that happen? Three dice are identical and all three numbers are different. How many ways are possible here? Anyone? It will be 6C3. Just choose three numbers from those 6 numbers and just choose that number. There's no need to rearrange them because the places or the dice are identical. So 6C3 is equal to 20. Okay. Second case is 2 are same and 1 is different. So it will be like 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, these kind of numbers. So how many ways are possible? First, we'll have to choose two numbers from the 6 numbers. So let's say I chose 1 and 2. Okay. And now 1 and 2 can be arranged in two ways. What ways? 1, 1, 2 or 2, 2 and 1. These two arrangements are different. So for every 6C2 selection, I'll have into 2 here. Understood? So this gives me 6 upon 2 into 4 into 2. 6 into 5 by 4. 6 into 5, that is 30. So there are 30 ways by which two numbers are same and one is different. In the last case, when
सर वो जो वन डिफरेंट है उसकी कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं लिखेंगे?
as in
As like we have written of two same, shouldn't we write that 4C1 into 4C1, like one is different?
no, see what I did was I chose two numbers from six numbers, 6C2. So that gave me two numbers. It can be 3 and 6, right? पहले मैंने numbers choose किए. Is that clear?
Yes sir.
Now these two numbers can be arranged in this fashion in two ways, 336 or 663.
Okay, got it.
So that has been taken care of. So first I chose two numbers and then I arranged them in this fashion, 336, 663. So for every 6C2 selection, there will be a 2 selection, 6C2 into 2. Okay? That is 30. In the last cases, all three are same. How many ways are possible? 6 ways are possible, है ना? 6C1 कोई एक नंबर चुना और तीनों में सेम रख दिया, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 666. So 6 ways. So total sample is equal to 20 plus 30, 50 plus 6 is 56 and favorable is 6. All three are same. So the answer is 6 by 56, 3 by 28. This is understood? Yes, no? Okay, that would be okay. Okay, that would be all for today. Let's meet some other day. Okay, thank you.